every single time. Oh my goodness. So not too long ago, I did a video on this guy called Chud the Builder. It was at the time when every white person was trying to capitalize off of Shiloh Hendrix. Y'all remember Shiloh Hendrix? You know, the single parent mother. I mean, I just find that funny because all their stereotypes, all their accusations are nothing more than confessions. But I digress. You know, the single mother who called the black kid an N-word and nearly raised almost $1 million. Now, of course, all the white ignorants were like, cha-ching. So you had a whole bunch of people. There was like a couple who was, you know, singing the Yay song, Hitler song. They got fired. They tried to do a GoFundMe. You had a few other people who tried to do GoFundMes after doing stunts, wearing blackface, all this stuff. And one of the people who was trying to cash out was Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder was, you know, trying to claim victim. Oh, I got fired from my job. And he was using his child as a tool. Just really nasty, gross stuff. But then we come to find out that Chud the Builder is actually a deadbeat dad. He's a deadbeat dad. And he has nothing to his name. Now, what you have to understand is that when you have a white ignorant who's been put in a corner, right? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So now he is trying to make a living out of going around calling black people the N-word. He eventually gets suspended on kick. That suspension turns into indefinite suspension. Boom, he's gone off a kick. So he's been banned off of all these platforms. He's now on another platform and he's still doing the same thing. Now, the irony of all this, I want you to think about this. His whole shtick is to try and to antagonize black people into physical violence. That way he can say, oh, you're chimping out, you're chimping out. Now, there's so much to unpack there. There really is so much to unpack there. As I said, the lineage of evil, because you have to understand, they view it as a negative if you defend yourself. Anything that you do to try and empower yourself, as we can see with the Voting Rights Act, as we can see with the litany of laws and regulations that have been put in place to protect black people, they are now trying to use that to harm black people. It's just a lineage of evil, as simple as that. We try to, you know, come out with black grants, you know, black scholarships. They say, hey, that's racist. you try to come out with, you know, black communities. Oh, that's racist. So every single time they tell you to lift yourself up by the bootstraps, they don't want that. That's what you have to understand. They want you to suffer. And if it means they suffer along with you, then so be it. That's how they've been conditioned. Damn. You have this Chud the Builder who's going around trying to antagonize people into some type of physical conflict. So he can claim, oh, look, you're chimping out. The ironic part of all of this, mind you, he's been doing this for a minute, that not once has he been harmed. not once has he been harmed. I want you to realize this. All of this going around calling black people hard R's, he has not once been harmed. As a matter of fact, what he's gone and done is proven exactly what I say, the opposite. All of their accusations are confessions. The only person who's been chimping out, as you know, as he says, is him. And then the hilarity of all of this is that allegedly he has a firearm on him, right? And that's the whole stand your ground, that he gets to stand your ground. The problem with that is that's not even how stand your ground works. If you are the antagonizer, you don't then get to claim stand your ground. So it's
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
It's classic white ignorant. I don't know what to tell you. It's low IQ, knuckle dragging, Neanderthal mindset. That's what this is. And he's embarrassing himself by doing all of this. Now, I will say the moment in time, if something does to happen, because what you have to understand, these people, someone like this guy, he knows what he's doing, right? He'll never actually go and antagonize someone who's about that life. Right? As they all are, because the lineage of evil, they're nothing but cowards, okay? As you can see with their history, all they do is try to harm women and children. They'll never go after men that can defend themselves, right? They'll never go after men that'll actually give them a run for the money. That's not what they want. They don't want conflict, because you have to understand it's an inferiority complex. That's what you have to understand that many of these people are suffering from, especially many of the white youth. When you keep on telling the white youth that, hey, you're being attacked, you're a victim, they want your, you know, it's the Jedi, it's the Ben Shapiro's who want your women to get with black guys. That's what's going on. You have to understand that has a negative impact on them, right? It just messes with their brain. Never in the history of this planet has a black guy ever asked, I don't know, a woman who he's interested in, hey, have you ever been with a white guy before? Huh? You got to tell me the truth. Have you ever been with a white guy? But you see that constantly because they have no competitive edge right now. You have to think that back in the day, they had the competitive edge. Hey, they were the slave master. The woman couldn't go to work. He had all the money. All the cards were with him. Nowadays, as things have started to balance out, he's now seeing that he has to compete with everyone else. And he can't compete. He can't compete physically. He can't compete emotionally. He can't compete financially in many cases. And in the cases that he can compete financially, what happens? She ends up having an affair.
He's out of line, but he's right.
You find out that it's a dead marriage, right? She's just using you for your money because you have nothing else to offer. And that's what many of the youth are discovering, that, hey, you're actually gonna have to, I don't know, invest in yourself. You're actually gonna have to have a personality to get with these women. That this whole concept of, oh, you're white, I'm white, you should come with me. That's not how it works nowadays. And now that these women are now, having jobs, they have their own money, there's nothing you can hold over their head. And what you have to understand is that many of the white youth have been trained by some of the lineage of evil. Many of their fathers are, from the lineage of evil. And the lineage of evil has a very Neanderthal mindset of how things should work. But the problem is, that's not where they're currently living. So everything they've been taught is now backfiring on them. There is no, well, just work hard and get a home and everything and have your 5 kids. They don't have the money for that. They don't have the IQ for that. They don't have the knowledge for that. They don't have anything. They don't have the physical capacity for that. Even when it comes to some of the manual labor jobs, they're not built for those jobs. So you're finding a lot of these youth who are going into depression. They're going into severe depression because they're realizing that they're inadequate for the world that's, in front of them, unfortunately. Damn. And, I don't have anything to do with it. I didn't do it. But how they're retaliating is, doing as Chud the Builder is doing. It's a form of cope, right? it's a coping mechanism that you're like, hell, I want to, I feel that I've been, done so poorly. My genes are going extinct. Everything is bad, so I want to cause pain and suffering to these people who I believe have harmed me. And it's not, we haven't harmed you. God has harmed you, bruh. I didn't create your DNA. I didn't create your genetics. I didn't do anything. Black people had nothing to do with it. But that's never, good enough for these people. So they have to retaliate in some type of way. Now, the funny part in all of this, and honestly, I won't say it's funny, but it's really sad, okay, in my opinion, is that it's a good thing nothing has happened to him, but it's also a bad thing nothing has happened to him. That there hasn't been any type of repercussions for the level of disrespect that he is levying against a community that has done nothing to him, mind you. It's gotten so bad to the point where he's going around to black homeless people, offering them food, but it's contingent upon them giving, white people to say the N-word. Do you understand how low we are right now? Do you understand how low as a group of people, their group of people, the lineage of evil is? Like, really? Now you're exploiting black people, black homeless people? What? For what? It's gotten so bad that other white people have been like, bro, what are you doing? This isn't a good look. This isn't a good look at all. Because it's not. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing white men. You're basically showing everyone how low on the totem pole you really are. Damn. How inferior you feel to a group of people. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's just sad. I think it's kind of pathetic, to be honest with you. And then we come to find out, allegedly, he's a felon, so he can't even carry a gun. It just goes from bad to worse with this dude. It's really sad to see how low white men have become. I find it interesting because these are the same people who talk about their ancestors. Oh, we built this country. We did America. We did all the skyscrapers and all this. I'm like, yeah, but now you're going around calling black people N-words, hoping that someone super chats you on your stream.
Beta!
That's where you've gotten to. So is that evolving? Are you evolving? Is that a W? Because everyone around you, including your women, it looks kind of pathetic. And then you wonder why you can't get a woman. Well, because no one wants to be with the loser, quite frankly. And you guys are currently the losers of America. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. What's the other option here? I don't know, unless you're unless you're a white ignorant, defending the white ignorance. But you have to understand, this goes into Lyndon Johnson's quote, where, if you can make the poor whites, feel superior to the rich blacks, I mean, you can go in their pockets. And that's what Chud the Builder is. He's a poor white ignorant, bruh. There is a post of this lady talking about how he was, let's just say, he took advantage of her, and he lives in a trailer with roaches and everything. And I'm just like, the jokes write themselves, bro. The jokes write themselves. Anyway, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday and Saturday, Disagreement Day. There'll be a number on screen. You call in and you duke it out with moi. Aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. And subscribe. And all
right, guys. I do have to agree with him, obviously. You guys know me. Come on now. It's 4 Fridays and the amazing Lucas. Like, I fuck with these guys heavy. Look, y'all. I understand a portion of people find this shit funny, but at one point it becomes so sad, it's desperate. I'm gonna say a little bit of what I want to say, and I'm gonna leave you guys off with a bunch of clips. So let's go into the small details, and I'm gonna let you guys see him get cooked by even his own people that don't like him. But I do definitely agree with the take that Lucas presents on white people having inferiority complex. Right. So I think it does definitely stem from this. And Chud the Fairy is just one of many people who have been going through this phase where they have to be as most bigoted as possible. It's just normal for these guys at this point. Like, it's really sad though, because how can you really tell this guy that he's in the wrong? Like, all of his audience, like Nick Fuentes and a bunch of others, are just all like literally teenagers. And if they are adults, they're like people that don't even get along with other people in society, and they're like ostracized out of society and shit. But that's just me though. These people always end up thinking that, you could take all your online racism offline. But one person, one Twitter tweet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, really made me realize there are certain fucking things on planet Earth that just make a lot more sense. And he said he thought this would work offline with a bunch of other whites. And there was this one old white dude who completely disagreed with him, and you would think he would agree with him. You know what? My brain was instantaneously, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was in the wrong for once. I thought the old cowboy guy was gonna agree with him. He didn't do that at all. He showed no hatred. See, listen, I like the white guys that look past BS statistics that they find on their computers. Shit that will make them feel like black people are gonna attack them on the spot and they're gonna get robbed and mugged. I like that. I like the white guy that's like that. That's why I'm gonna look past your guys' statistics as well, because I don't fuck with statistics. I'm sorry, I don't care if this person did amount of this crimes and now I can't be around that race. Fuck you, basically. I don't like that shit. I would never do that. just know I'm the type of dude that would never do that to any of you guys. I don't like being that random dude, that random nigga that just goes, I'm gonna literally think about statistics and have all this anger towards white people and Mexicans and Asians and think all of them are racist. Sorry, I'm a very optimistic person. When you're around people a lot more, you start to understand there's a lot more depth to these types of levels, instead of just assuming that, you know, such and such is right because online shit is true. And I would ask any bigot, are you gonna say this shit IRL? And they'll all be like a why, or they'll try to just do this cope debate tactic and shit. Like, no. Are you going to do this IRL or not? I'm not gonna fucking have a conversation with you about it. Like, I'm the type of guy that, like, you really have to have a level of intelligence. I'm not gonna say I'm like Einstein smart, but I'm very emotionally and intelligently smart when it comes down to shit that has to do with like very ignorant topics, very ignorant people who just do nothing but live their life around rage baiting and calling people slurs and then acting like nothing happened. Me knowing I'm going to like bring that up to everyone, like if we were at a convention, right, or TwitchCon, and you were like known for like racial slurs and racial comments, I'm gonna be the first one to bring it up to you. I'm like, oh yeah, you're a really big YouTuber, right? Didn't you like call someone a fucking hard R, if I recall? Like, I'm the type of person that will bring that shit up. People will be like, why you gotta ruin the mood? Cause I can. Cause I like ruining the mood. I'm not the type of person that will fuck with you just because we're offline and now it's appropriate and it just looks more professional. No, that's actually not professional. I don't like you offline and online. So even if we're in person, I know who you are as a person. I don't fuck with you. If you said the hard R, I don't like you. I don't care where the definition came from. I don't care if it's just a word. I'm like this in person and on here. I have thick skin, and you know what, black people, let me tell you guys something. Black people, never let anybody online tell you to get thick skin. You have thick skin. You just don't like the word. You don't fuck with the word. You don't have to explain yourself. I hate when my own people start explaining themselves on that word and trying to debate. Don't debate, man. Don't debate. Just be like, I don't like the word. I don't need an explanation. I don't fuck with you. That's just it. That goes for especially raccoons out there too. Like, I have no sympathy for those types of people at all. Just, you know, start making it abundantly clear to people that, hey, I don't give a shit if you're gonna tell me this is the definition. Great, this is the definition of what? Another version of that word? Okay. I still don't fuck with you though. Why does it have to be an argument? Like, that's just how I perceive it. And the more I just watch very closely and listen very closely, it just shows people's characters. It really fucking does. I don't like how many other people are not willing to see that aspect of people not trying to be bothered with such a viciously vile word, and people just don't like you for it. It just shows the immaturity of how online has like made you like feel this invincibility, like you would never get in trouble. Hopefully you don't, you know, hopefully you really did a lot of good internet security and you know, you're never gonna get caught. But I highly doubt it. You'll eventually get in trouble somehow, one way or another. Anyways, y'all, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Go ahead and enjoy those little clips that I'm about to show you. Enjoy Chud the Fairy. Oh, what's Chud's real name actually? Okay, there we go. We found his IRL name. I'm gonna leave you guys off here with Chud the Builder, or more likely Chud the Fairy. As I put that thumbnail in, in there, because why the fuck not? I don't fuck with him. I don't like him either. AKA Dalton Levi Earthly. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
You heard me. Fuck your shit. Let's not fight. Let's not fight. I am. Touch me again. Touch me again. I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't. Go pick up my hat. You heard me, Nick. Fuck your shit. Touch me again. Touch me again, Nick. That's what I thought. Thank you. Hey, don't hit me with that shit. I ain't gonna pray you. That motherfucker wants to put his hands on me again. Go home and shit. Let's go get his ass. Hey, thanks for picking up my hat. Look at this. Get her. Get her. Let's go get that dude. Yeah, you better run, you pussy ass motherfucker. He just assaulted me. Arrest him. Are you a cop?
You are a pussy ass motherfucker.
You're not a cop.
You are
Pussy, yeah. Throw some shit and run away. You fucking. Go fuck yourself. He just threw some shit at me. Arrest him right now. Arrest him right now. Huh? It's on live stream. Clip it, send it to my DMs, chat.
I got hit with a taco.
Chat. Come out here. Chat. Get out of his face. Don't come up to me. God bless you.
I don't know, man.
What? You don't believe in America? You don't believe in freedom of speech? Why not? You know me. Why can't I get to know you? Hey, look at these are the guys that ruined America. White cucks. White weak men, beta cucks. Pussy ass cucks. Yeah. You're a fucking.
What's going on here?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're a racist.
I'm an American.
Yeah, you carry a gun on you.
And bear spray. You want to get used?
No, it's cool, man. You have a conversation?
I'm having a conversation.
So why do you do what you do?
Because I think every man should be able to say whatever they want without being chimped out of.
But you're also perverting the First Amendment. You know that, right?
Perverting it?
Yeah, so,
How so?
What you're doing is you're baiting people into reactions.
No, I'm not.
And then you say, well, I've got a gun on me. So when people...
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
No, you did, but you said it before. You got a gun on you. Pepper spray people. Look, man, I don't know what the deal is.
You're ruining America, people like you.
Trust me,
Make an
man.
excuse for people that commit violence.
I don't
People
really
who use violence to suppress our freedoms should not be on your side.
What you're doing is it's not right. It's not morally right. It's just not morally
Why so?
right. You can say what you want. You can say it's First
You just
Amendment
got out of the
speech.
satanic concert. You're telling me what's moral?
Brother, that's not satanic.
Please.
You can call me what you want.
I'm saying, seriously, be real with yourself.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with your life for you to be like this, but I feel bad.
I can help you out.
Why didn't you? That's fine.
I can help you out. You want me to get you on a diet?
Sure.
I was trying to teach this
But
kid.
here's the thing, man. You could have done like inspirational stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
You could. That's not.
Hey,
this
chat,
isn't-
do you guys think I'm inspirational? Chat, do you guys think I'm inspirational?
Look, man. Hey, that's the love for you. I hope nothing bad happens.
You want to walk up and down the street, and you'll see how much inspirational I am.
No, man. Listen.
You'll see how inspiring I am for all of these Americans who believe in real freedom.
But will you walk? Hey, like walking Papa said, will you walk in the trenches?
Nick, I've been to the trenches. I go to the trenches. I give them.
If we both grew up here, you haven't been to the
Have you been to Napier Park?
You haven't been to
You know where Napier Park is?
Man, you won't do it.
I've been there.
I hope you be careful.
Have you not seen my videos?
I hope one day you turn this
Why do you
around.
say the same shit all the commenters do? Bet you won't go here. Bet you won't go there.
I'm not a commenter about
This
anything.
beta white cuck. These are the guys that ruined America, and men like me are bringing it back.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Go over there, short
You're not
guy.
bringing it.
Go over
You're
there,
not
little
bringing
dude.
anything.
We're bringing America back. That's why you know who I am, and I don't know who the fuck you are.
You see how
You're an
aggressive?
unforgiving. Yeah, I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
I hate
That's
guys
'cause
like
you're
you.
miserable.
Right.
You don't even know me.
I hate beta white cucks that make excuses for violent
Well, I'm
animals.
happily married. You're not.
I guarantee you she's getting fucked by a behind your back.
You can say what you want.
I guarantee you, buddy. Have a good
You're a
one.
miserable
Good guys like that are really ruining this country. Now she's following me. What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron? I was just talking about I need to find a cute little blonde somewhere.
Oh,
You got a boyfriend?
yeah, and I'm 16.
Oh, okay, great. We're cooked, chat. Y'all saw her, that bitch was chopped for 16. She looked about 25. Seemed like you're on some Accutane, poor girl.
Well, I don't feel so defeated. I'm just tired. I'm not defeated about any of it. Anything that you guys know about. Yet. I might as well just tell you what I'm really upset about. My son's mother texted me today saying that she wants to change his name. Switch it from she fears for him. She said, she's like, oh, you tarnished your name. I don't want him to have to deal with that. And I'm sitting there thinking, I walk through the streets and respectable people are literally stopping their cars in the road to shake my hand. I'm walking past people that want to take a picture every second. And the only people that don't like me are niggers that are trying to kill me. She's more racist than I am, is the funny thing. She's not some... They always want to make bullshit up. She's not a fucking liberal or anything. She's just a woman. They're all cowards, and I get it. They don't understand what it means to be at war. I try not to be like that. That's what it is, man. That's what we look at when we get there.
All right, so I'm happy to say this, y'all, that I only completed this video after a while. Sorry it took so long, but who cares? Alright, let's talk about my little final thoughts on this dude. I'm just happy that everything got exposed, to his record, to the past things, where, he was actually known for being a literal fairy. Yeah, and the thumbnail, hence the reason why I'm telling you all he was a literal fairy. And, yeah. I'm grateful that Dalton got exposed for who he is, because he's an actual genuine piece of shit. You see, I don't know how this is gonna come off to y'all, and how you're gonna perceive it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want everyone to think long and hard about this. Not too long, but just enough to understand that there's also some wizardry at work. Some trickster bullshit that's going on here. And I think a lot of people didn't even realize it until I had to realize it myself. So, guys and girls, would it be wrong to say that he made many people who do that type of shit online, who want freedom of speech, look bad? Because that's how I see it. I perceive it that way. I mean, think of it. If there are people who are literally and figuratively speaking, okay? Literally and figuratively speaking on this, here, thinking about, hey, don't you think that freedom of speech shouldn't be about trying to, like, antagonize people and fuck with them? I mean, at that point, you are disturbing the peace. You're just doing nothing. I mean, isn't freedom of speech supposed to be with a purpose behind it? And not just, talking and calling people hard R's and shit? as you notice, I had to go crazy with the censorship. Like, YouTube, do not ban me or terminate me, please. I beg of thee. I beg of thee. Like, seriously, do not terminate me. I literally could not control that man's mouth. Like, he was yapping. He was just saying all sorts of bigoted jumbo that I just had to censor at every look and corner. Like, god damn, that was genuinely annoying. But I'm grateful it is over. I'm grateful it's over. Look, for you, Dalton, I'm happy that, you know, your record has been exposed for the piece of shit you are, and most of the people that are like you, in quotations, right? People who are like you are betraying you now. Because for the simple fact that there was a claim that you took the BBC News broadcast. And because you took the BBC News broadcast, no one doesn't like you anymore. And especially the people who were, you know, kicking it with you. You know, the guy tried to switch to, you know, saying nigga and all this stuff, but, you know, it didn't look too good on his part. So he was trying to say, like, black terminology and, you know, from the hood and shit. Trying to act like he was black for 2 seconds. And, you know, that's happened before multiple times with clips. But I forgot to put those clips in. I apologize to anyone out there. There was a claim that there is a bisexual individual claiming that she, or they, I'm just going to say they claim that they had intercourse with Dalton. However, you know, there were things that just felt a little bit strange and off. So I couldn't just put that in the video, whether I liked it or not. It's just, I cannot go with a claim like that when there's no true proof. Unless if this woman has, unless they have enough proof to show like a picture or something where they're hanging out, maybe I would take back this claim. But I have not seen a single thing of showing that this person was associated with Dalton. It's just, you know, it was words. Unless if you have it, then I'll be free to say, hey, never mind, guys. I was wrong. She did, he did, they did hang out with Dalton at one point, and they kind of know him. But yeah, no. We didn't get that. We didn't get that at all. So I don't know what else to tell y'all. Except, thank you for watching the video. Fuck any racist piece of shit. And on top of that, I don't like the fact that the internet is so quick to be team bigot so fast because of pattern recognition. Some bullshit like that. Which I know it's fake. Because pattern recognition is bullshit. We know these people aren't going to be like this outside, y'all. Let's be real. They can't act like themselves IRL. I've already said this many times before. None of those people can act like themselves IRL. They can't be them. They can't be who they want to be. Even if they wanted to and be a bigot for life, they can't do it. They know they're not going to survive. So I'm going to just leave you guys off here. Just know that bigot 0, actually -0. Power to the people, 1000. Shout outs to all the, you know, fellow white people that actually cooked this guy and destroyed him. You know, it wasn't just black people. I'm just letting y'all know, it wasn't just black people. White people didn't like you either. So it's not because they're bucks. It's because they just don't want to, they don't want to deal with people like you, and you embarrass them. But the white people who want to be happy, they had to deal with people like you and explain your actions because you're so low IQ. So it's annoying. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Shout outs to all the people who cooked Chud the Builder, aka Dalton Earthly. And I'll see y'all truly this time, without any hesitation, in the next video. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!